Hey guys, what's good with you all? Hope you're doing great, hope you're doing fine. Once again, you're very welcome to a new content, still in the same channel, Celeb Gossip Naija. And of course, guys, in today's video, I have something very interesting to discuss with you guys. I wouldn't want to say interesting as in interesting. Let's just keep that interesting in quotes. So we're going to be talking about some good number of Nigerian celebrities who actually passed on during surgery. Well, like you all know, one thing we all want in life is to live it to the max, like live it healthy, live it peaceful, and of course have something meaningful. But most of the times, all those plans, all those things that we keep planning to happen don't get achievable. Why? Because we can directly bring those things to stop, like we can make them to stop, that is bringing some sort of harm to ourselves, thereby making those plans unachievable. Or maybe something external can just happen that was not initially our plan. So what I'm saying is that we can be directly responsible as we can be indirectly responsible. So we're going to be talking about this good number of celebrities that passed on. Why under the knife? Because they were trying to do surgery. The very first person on our list happens to be this Nollywood actor. This man, I literally know this man because he was so fond of acting African Magic epic movies. I mean, he was fond of being an elder, or to an extent being even a chief or a king in most of those movies. So he happens to be called EBERE Larry. So EBERE Larry was an actor who passed on some days after he had a head surgery due to an accident in April 2019. So it's more like this guy, or this man, actually went in for surgery, head surgery to be precise, and he couldn't actually make it out alive. That is, he got out, but some few days after that particular surgery was performed on him, he just passed on. Well, RIP once again to you, EBERE Larry, who passed on in 2019. So the next person in our list happens to be this lady called NNEKA Miriam. Yes, guys, you guys should actually know where NNEKA Miriam is, because she was a former beauty queen. So what happened, or what actually transpired, was the fact that this lady went in for a hip enlargement surgery. That was on February 2019, and of course, this particular surgery was performed in Lagos by an American surgeon. And of course, this particular surgery was successful, but what happened was that exactly 31 days later, she just passed on. Well, RIP once again to you, NEKA Miriam. The next person on our list happens to be this Nollywood actress called Geraldine EKEOCHA. So Geraldine EKEOCHA actually went in for surgery on September 4th 2011, and this particular surgery was quite important. I mean, it was for a good cause, and she was trying to remove fibroid in her blood and in her body. And what happened was that she passed on during the process. Well, RIP once again to you, Geraldine. We love you, and you'll forever be in our hearts. The next person happens to be Stella Obasanjo. So Stella Obasanjo actually went in for surgery on the 23rd of October 2005, and of course she passed on just some few days after that surgery. So what happened was that a tube used for removing fat was mistakenly placed into her abdomen. So this particular this punctured her colon, and of course her liver got torn out, or just like torn inside. So that was all for her. She could not actually cope. And I just want to ask, do you guys think to an extent this particular type of surgeries is important? I mean, let's keep aside the fact that, okay, you're trying to like be fine, you're trying to heal yourself. Do you think it is necessary for you to like undergo something like this, just to increase your birth or increase your behind in any way? Because I feel like this is something that is very difficult. It's like a 50-50 way that okay, you have 50% probability to like survive and 50 that you're not going to survive. So why take up something like this when your survival after it is not actually guaranteed? So what I want you guys to understand is that these particular women, most of them went in for negative or fruitless reasons, those type of reasons that don't really like yield any fruit. Like you're 59 years and you're going in for surgery just before your birthday. I mean, is it proper? I mean, I'm talking about this lady called Stella Obasanjo. She's actually the ex-wife or the late wife of Obasanjo. You guys should normally know that man. So she passed on the 23rd of October. That is when she went in for surgery. So what happened was that she was trying to perform a cosmetic surgery in preparation for her 60th birthday. So apparently she was 59 years. Then she was going in for surgery, that is in order to celebrate her 60th birthday, and something like that had to happen to her. Do you guys feel like it was worth it? I mean, why would you take up something like this based on the fact that you're quite old? I mean, this particular type of surgery should be left for younger people. I mean, young girls that maybe their body can withstand something like this. Not you, that your body is quite old and you don't have those tendons or those active muscles to like bind together to make this cut or to make the surgery easy. So talking about this NNEKA Miriam who went in for a hip enlargement surgery, this was not really proper. I feel like we really have to start taking caution. I'll just plead on the government to start putting some sort of restrictions, like before you go in for surgery or for whatever, it should be authorized. Like it should be something that maybe they've actually approved it somewhere, maybe in a hospital, that okay, this person is permitted to go into this type of surgery because it's going to benefit that person. I mean, like this lady Geraldine that was going in for the removal of fibroid in her body. I mean, this was something great because she would have become so perfect and so healthy thereafter. So I feel like most at times we just get into stuff like this just because of our own selfish reasons, the fact that we want to copy the lifestyle abroad. I mean, abroad style of things are normal, and it is even understandable a bit because they have surgeons over there that are very much trained. They know everything, they know their work very well. They can give you even 80% guarantee that you are going to come out safe and nothing is going to happen to you. But unlike here in Nigeria, I don't think you have you even have up to 40 or 50% chance of survival after what they are doing to you. So I want you guys to just be very careful. Please do well to avoid something like this. It's so wrong, it's not going to help us in any way, and it's bad. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe before leaving.